Didn't see the game yet. They're gonna show it to me today. Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. I know it's a first-person shooter game, which I just found out there's first-person and third-person, but like where'd the second person go? Why does it go 1 to 3? Do you understand it?
It has to do with storytelling, like first person voice and third person voice is like omniscient, but second person is really confusing, and yeah, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work?
No.
There you go.
For something?
No, I don't know if it's to create buzz for another film or a television show. I'm on a TV show, so I can't really do another TV show right now. But I think it's original storyline. It's not reenacting the movie in any way. I think the characters are there, the prayers there, the peacocks, the rosaries, all the the elements of the movie. But I think it's all new storylines, and I know that there's new characters being introduced. And I know there's one girl I was speaking about. They were telling me about last night that has a problem that we sort out for her. So it's stuff like that, like different situations. The brother's going and fix it. And you can play Rocco, or you can play Murphy or Connor. You can choose your people. The rumor is that Troy's writing it right now. I haven't spoken to Troy lately, but that's the rumor I'm hearing. I live in New York, and they all live in LA, so they hear a little more info than me. Well, I have an 11-year-old son who's got me into Call of Duty.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I have to mute all the other players when you play online because they talk so much trash. But I've broken maybe 6 of those remote controls because every time he beats me, I smash it on the ground and he laughs at me, and then I have to walk back to Best Buy and buy new ones.
Well, that's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. It brings out that rage.
Right? Yeah.
So no more Call of Duty. Now it's just Battlefield.
I haven't played. The only thing I've ever played is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And soccer. I played soccer. Soccer was cool. You don't like the soccer?
I hate soccer.
Really?
I'm very anti-soccer. Yes.
Why? Why do you hate soccer?
It's just there's no point to it.
8 gazillion people think it's the number 1 sport in the world.
Yeah, I know. People aren't very smart.
Okay. We have a soccer hater over here.
Just running back and forth, There's like zero offense. It's
What do you think about golf?
I like golf.
Well, you hit the ball, you walk to it. You hit the ball, you walk to it.
That's a game. It's not sport.
Okay. What's your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Big game.
Cool. I know there's a lot's going to happen with Daryl in season 3. I don't know. I can't really tell you if we find Merle or not. I'm sure you'll see that big brother of mine somewhere down the road. But I think Michonne is going to be introduced this new season, and the governor, and a bunch of bad guys who I'm sure are going to come with those people. I went to Los Angeles last week and met with the writers, and they told me some of the storyline without getting into detail, because it's all being written right now. So I know season 3 is going to be heavily intense. I think sooner or later you'll see us at the present. I think the large storylines that are in the graphic novel will still be in our show. I just think the way that they play out will be a little differently and changed a bit just to keep the show interesting. I would love to play that game. Yeah, I'd love to be in that game. I'd love to play that game. I would definitely probably break a whole lot of controllers for it. Yeah, I mean, I have a website called BigBaldHead.com, which I sell short films that I directed and shot and edited for charities, and all the money it's only ever gone to charity for those things. There is a script that I helped write, and it's something I've been working on for years, called I Was a White Slave in Harlem, which is the story of Margot Howard, who's a very flamboyant person in New York who got in a very bad situation and came out of it. But it's been something I've been working on for a long time, so I'd love to do that. And I'm so busy right now doing everything, so they'd have to be in between seasons. Yeah. That would be awesome. That would be great. That was a little company that I made. I was in a car crash in Berlin a few years back and really got messed up. and thought I was never going to be an actor again. And so actually in the hospital in Berlin, I wrote these scripts, and I took army men and I put them on the floor, and I'd take a camera like this, and I'd do the camera movements, and I'd send those tapes and the scripts to a producer friend of mine in Los Angeles who set up the first of those 3 films that I directed. But yeah, I was trying to find other things to do with my life because I was so mangled. I have a metal eye socket right now, screws in my nose, but I was really like the Elephant Man for a while. It was a scary time in my life, but yeah, so I hope to do more of this stuff. So if I ever got to the point where I could do a feature like that, and the problem with White Slave in Harlem is it's a very unique story, and to find an actor that could play that part, and actually Heath Ledger was the only dude that ever said he could do it, but he was a friend of mine from New York, so yeah, I don't know, I'd love for that to actually. I've made this little film, it was a feature-length film with a friend of mine. It was supposed to be about white people dancing, and it turned into like this insane other thing. And I took it to Sundance one year, and I was there for a film called Beat. It was about the Beat Poets. This film I did with Courtney Love and Kiefer Sutherland. We were there, and I'd take the disc and I would play it for people, and people would be like, "Oh my God, turn that shit off. It's awful." And then I had an agent at CAA leave me a message. He was like, "Look, as your friend, I advise you to never show this film to anyone ever again." And I was trying to get that soundbite, and it got deleted, but I was trying to get the soundbite, and I was going to put it in the opening credits. I thought it was funny. But yeah.